last video, I told y'all I had worked for the fire department, right? Prior to that, I had a homeboy named Demond. He was up out of Compton, 151 Paru, right? Now we was on a job together, right? If y'all seen Murder Was the Case, the two paramedics.
Hey, nigga. You wanna hit this motherfucker, man?
Hell yeah, man.
Shit. Is this the crack?
Cause you know you got some bullshit weed sometimes.
Nigga, fuck you. Hit the weed, nigga. I'll pass that motherfucker back.
That was me and him. All right. That's all I'm gonna say. That was me and him. I mean, we was fools. It was no way. There was no reason that we should have been together. But we did our job. We wasn't complete fools. We was fools. You know what I mean? It was just all comedy. Every day was comedy. This one particular time, we picked this white dude up. We had to take him to Augustus Hawkins. Now, they said he was a 5150 patient. And for those of y'all that don't know 5150, that's crazy, mentally ill, whatever. But we picked this dude up, and we two men. We fresh off the street, you know what I mean? We feeling ourselves. And back then we was in the best shape of our life, right? We picking gurneys up. I'm talking about we picking people. We doing it all, right? So we picked this white dude up. And white dude seemed cool. He seemed cool. So he said, man, we ain't got to strap him up. You know, they wanted us to put the strap him all up like he, you know, put the straps on. We ain't got to do that. He good. So we talking to this dude all the way to Augustus Hawkins, right? And in my mind, I'm like, man, this dude ain't crazy. You know, a lot of people play like they crazy so they can get that check. So we talking to this dude, and I mean, he answering questions. We asking questions. He answering, we ask him. So, I mean, and we laughing. This dude had us rolling. So normally, I don't allow people to smoke. I don't let them do none of that around us when we're in the facility. So we pull up to Augustus Hawkins. Augustus Hawkins is adjacent to Martin Luther King Hospital. We pull out. This dude say, hey, hey, you guys mind if I smoke a cigarette? I said, hey, look, no problem. I don't mind at all, man. Just let me go in here and get you checked in with this paperwork, and we're going to come out and you can smoke your cigarette and do whatever you do. He said, what? Where in the fuck did you N-words come from? I was like, whoa. It caught me by surprise. I looked at my homeboy. I'm like, what? So now I'm laughing. I just start laughing out. At this time, I'm pretty sure it's not no more. At this time, Augustus Hawkins, the whole staff was black. I'm talking about from the security guards to the doctors that was up in there, right? And they even had the little sheriff that worked there on site. He was black too. So this white dude was hurling that N-word out, and you know, all of us black in there. So it's bothering all of us, right? So I'm sitting here, my whole, and me, I'm Mr. Pro Black. I'm sitting up there like, dude, this motherfucker right here, homie. Now we muscled him down and we strapped him in. Now he can't do nothing, right? So we got this dude strapped all the way in. All of the straps is on him on this gurney, right? So he started rocking like this. Now the gurney is up high. You know, that once it's sitting up high. So that gurney is sitting up high, and he started rocking it. Man, this dude fell over on the gurney. So he in there making all, you know, calling us all N-words, saying it loud and doing all of this shit. So this black lady nurse came out, and dude said, who in the fuck is this N-word bitch? I said, I don't know why he said that. I don't know what made him do that. Because I knew at that point, any little thing, I'm finna just, you know, take him down. So he flinching at my boy, at my partner. right? He flinching at him. And my homie grabbed his arm, trying to get it around. So now I'm looking at dude in his face because, you know, them motherfuckers, they like to spit. So I'm looking at him in his face. I already knew, you know, he called the sister the NB. So now I'm waiting for my time. I'm waiting for my chance, right? So he looking at me saying, I could take you. I know I could take you. I said, listen, man, let me explain something to you. You better be lucky I got this uniform on, else I'll tear your ass up. And the black sheriff, he said, you ain't got to worry about it, man. You just be protecting yourself. You know, because everybody was in there mad because he was throwing that N-word around like that, right? So he did something. I thought he was about to spit on me because he moved his face like, and I thought he was about to spit. And as soon as he did that, I was bam. And he immediately fell out. And the sheriff said, I heard it, but I didn't see it. And everybody in there started laughing. Now I'm scared as fuck because it's cameras in there. And I just hit a patient. I thought he was about to, you know, spit on. That was my reflex. So me and my homeboy, we laughing like, man, we are dying because this motherfucker out. Now, this dude, I looked at him and I didn't see nothing. But after the nurse came out and we lifted him up and I looked at this dude's face, man, his face was like, I was like, oh, I'm going to lose my job. You know, I everything. Because I had the Compton Fire Department back on the back of my shirt. And I'm sitting up there like, oh man, I'm gonna lose any minute. They're gonna call me in and say, hey, Luke, but nobody said nothing. Nobody didn't say nothing. And to this day, me and my homeboy, we laugh at that. We laugh at that shit. One day I was at a BJ's in Lakewood. I was with my wife. And this dude came up to me. And you know how we are, black people. We don't like to embarrass each other and say, who are you? You know, because I could tell he knew who I was because he was smiling like, oh, what's up, man? But the way I was looking at him, I'm like, damn, I don't know who you, because I'm even though I got my job, I'm still a street dude too at the time. So I'm like, who is this? So he like, you don't remember me, man? I said, nah, man, my bad, homie. I don't. He was like, man, I was the sheriff when you knocked that white boy out in Augustus Hawkins. Immediately we fell out laughing right there again. It was just hilarious. You know what I mean? That was some funny shit. But I just had to tap back in to tell that part of that story, man. You know, I got a gang of them up here, man. I'm gonna be hitting y'all with some funny stories, some true stories. You know what I mean? Because they got to get out, man. This is therapeutic. You know what I mean? So y'all have a good one, man. Stay tuned.